Here it is.
Well, look, I owe you more money than I can ever pay you back. And you're busy. So just give me the keys to the Jeep and $2 and we'll call it even.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Hey, Wes, can I have 75 cents for the drag races Saturday?
Just a couple of bucks. I've got a check coming in Wednesday.
They're in Parkersburg. I can get a ride with Mr. Masters.
Here, hold this.
All right, then. $1.
All the guys are going.
Well, we'll see. Now go do your homework.
You just lend him money because he's your brother.
No, I lend him money because he pays me back.
Forget the $2. Just lend me the Jeep.
Thanks. I can't do it. Vern's got it.
Vern? What's he doing with it?
I love you. I love you. You've opened my eyes, and suddenly I see that the world is a good place. Your love has done that for me. Don't throw that love away, Clint. If you go out on that street, you'll be playing right into Kincaid's hands. You're not enough. Clint, don't ever come back. If you leave me now...
Oh, Clinty, don't leave us.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Turn it up.
Turn him off.
Oh, yep.
Come on, Skip, not when you're driving.
Jerry, I'm not driving anymore. I'm watching a movie.
Look, don't get smart with me. You know what I mean.
Here, have one. Then it won't bother you so much.
It's gonna bother me when we're turned over in a ditch somewhere.
Instant bourbon.
Now, you promised you wouldn't drink until after the movie.
Oh, get off my back, Jerry. A little drink isn't gonna hurt anybody.
Look, you can drown in it for all I care, but not if I have to drown, too. Now, I'm not kidding, Skip. You're not gonna drive me home if you drink.
Blackmail's an ugly word, Jerry.
Come on, you guys. I'm very serious. I mean it, Skip.
It's a long way back to Cordella, Jerry.
I don't care.
8 to 5, she's bluffing, Skip.
All right.
She's a good one.
I'm not getting back in until you promise me you won't drink.
Ooh,
Let's have that bonus, Skippy.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Fair enough.
Hey, going to the movie! Check your ticket at the door!
Please, in the name of mercy, don't. It's not for myself that I'm asking. You have an obligation to Abilene.
That ground's kind of hard. I mean, I bet it's hard.
Well, what I mean is there's plenty of room in here.
I'm not going to fall.
No, I'm not trying.
That's the oldest trick in the world.
What I mean is this seat's more comfortable than that old ground. Never mind.
Okay. Now, look, I'm not the kind of girl who just goes and gets in cars with guys. So you can hardly call this thing a car. It's cute. No funny stuff. I'm Jerry Spencer.
Howdy, I'm Vern Hodges.
Very Hodges! It sounds like a baseball player or something. With masculine, I mean. You live in Cordella? I've seen you there before. Thanks for asking me in.
Welcome.
Would you like a cigarette?
No, thank you. Not right now.
Well, you don't mind if I have one? I mean, some guys do, you know.
No. That's a joke.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Well, I've got some in here somewhere.
Steady, Kincaid. You killed Clint Dawson.
Would you turn up the speaker? I've seen this before, and this is the best part.
I'm going to give you what you deserve.
Served him right.
Jerry, I've been thinking.
You better be careful of that. That'll get you in trouble.
Why don't you tell me something?
You remember how much this was, because I want to pay my share. It's not like a date, you know.
Aren't you kind of mad at those old boys for what they did?
Real? No. They're all very nice guys, honest. They just had a little too much to drink before they picked me up. You know how it is. Well, I like to say maybe mine, fella. But really, they're very nice guys, and they come from swell families, too. Could I have a napkin? They come in the place where I work, you know, Lehman's Luncheonette down by the park, and they kid me and they tease me and everything like that. You probably think they're wild the way they act, but they're not really. They're all very nice guys. You know why they act the way they do? It's because they're all engaged to some girl at college. Not the same girl. They're all engaged to different girls, and they're all real scared to get married. It's very psychological, you know. They're all old enough to vote, and yet they all think they're too young to get married. They're trapped. Those girls have just trapped those poor guys. But they do that, you know. All they want to do is get their MRS degree. All they want to do is just get married.
Well, doesn't it bother you going out with fellas who are engaged to somebody else?
I'm 24. I think they actually enjoy going out with an older woman who...
Shoot, you're not 24.
No. I'm 18. But I look 24, and it's practically the same thing. What are you laughing at?
You sure do run on, don't you?
I know. Metabolism is what it is. You know, guinea pigs have a very high metabolism, or is it hamsters? That's the reason. Shh, movie's starting. Clean up.
Whit, do you know how lucky you are they've outlawed debtor's prison?
Please, buddy, not tonight.
Why not tonight? As of tonight, you owe me $8.16.
That's your trouble, Macaulay. You don't take the long-range view.
See you guys.
Just think of us as two natives on a South Sea island, and I owe you 816 abalone shells. Now, is that something to get so worked up about?
Hey, Vern?
You know, this whole setup of dating a girl is exactly like some tribal rite. I've got to splash aftershave lotion on my face. She's got to wear lipstick. And as a matter of fact, it's not a very healthy tribal rite at that. Why, do you know that in Samoa, kids no older than Howie are
Getting ready to do their homework. It's like Howie.
No kidding, in Samoa?
You better get on it, Howie, if you want to go to the show tonight.
I'm sorry I took so long, but this darn place can't afford a light in the storeroom, and now we have to change clothes.
Well, that's all right. Just got here anyway. Know something? I couldn't get the Jeep.
We can go to Helen and Curly's. I guess we'll have to go to Helen and Curly's, huh? It's right across the park. We can walk it. Cream and sugar, huh? You know, you can tell a lot about people just by the way they drink their coffee. People that drink a black are usually realists, you know? I mean, they haven't got any illusions about anything. They know what's what, and they're always very serious. And the people that drink it with sugar, ugh, they're real quiet and shy. Never say anything, you know? It's like they're scared. There's one guy I know takes 2 spoons of sugar, but he never stirs. He's got a nervous tick. And the people that take it with cream, well, they talk a lot, you know, but they never really say anything. They just say, how's the weather? And then I look nice today. You know, things like that. The people that take it with cream and sugar, they're lots of fun. I mean, they always laugh and they have a good time, you know? They tip real heavy, too. You can really tell a lot about people just by the way they drink their coffee. Cream and sugar's the best.
Well, then, how do you drink yours?
Why don't drink coffee? Good night, Alice. See you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Thanks.
Good night, Al.
It was nice to meet you, Granny. Bye. pizza with sausage.
Howdy, ma'am.
What's yours?
Pizza.
Small, medium, large. $1, $1.50, $2.
Medium.
Cheese, onion, pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, anchovy, or combination. 50 cents extra for combination.
Where's the sausage?
Drink?
Yeah, two root beers, please.
Small, medium, large. 10, 15, 25.
Medium.
Medium sausage. It'll take 10 minutes. Where you at?
Right over.
Oh, this one's good.
No, you're with Jerry.
Oh, do it.
I guess so.
Pay when served.
Why do you carry that thing with you all the time?
Sam?
Sam!
It's short for Samantha.
Samantha's girl's name, isn't it? Why do you carry it all the time? I mean, it's really none of my business.
I play it.
What?
I play it.
I kind of figured that. It's a good thing you don't play the piano. I'm sorry, I was just kidding. You must play it every chance you get, huh? I mean, you've always got it with you. Are you practicing for anything special? I bet you're pretty good, though, huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I even brought it up. It's none of my business. And, well, I was just interested, that's all. Well, why don't we play the jukebox or dance or something, huh?
Well, I'm not too much for dancing.
Not even a slow one?
Well,
Play 17 or 22. Then see if you can find a slow one, okay?
all right. What it was, I was thinking about going to Nashville and being a singer and making hit records.
That's great. That's just great. $17 and 22?
tonight.
What are you mad at? Just because I danced with those guys?
Yep.
What's the matter with dancing?
Nothing.
Well, so?
Who'd you have a date with tonight?
Well, you bet.
Good night.
Oh, you big dummy!
Look, if you don't have anything to do anymore, why don't you just come to the show with Richie, me, and the guys? How come you're back so soon?
Win a few, lose a few. Old smooth operator DeWitt pulls up in front of Sue Lindstrom's house. Smile on face, bouquet in hand, situation intact. Only trouble is, I don't have a date with Sue Lindstrom tonight. It's tomorrow night. But somewhere in the city of Cordella, there's a lovely, fragile flower waiting forlornly at the window for me to take her away from all that. Now, who the heck is it?
You mean you forgot who you were going out with tonight?
That's right. But the trip was not wasted. I found out something very interesting while I was out. We have animal life on this boat we didn't even know about. Not only do we have Shadrach and Mary Lou, but we also have a wild chameleon on the boat.
We do?
Who knows what evil lurks in the minds of men? A dull, drab, simple farm boy by day becomes by night a dull, drab, simple farm boy with an eye for intimate bistros, exotic foods, and hot-blooded women. Frida Hunsacker, for Pete's sake.
Vern, were you out with Frida Hunsacker tonight? Hey, Wes, they're killing each other! Hurry up, Wes! Come on, Wes! Wes, quick, they're killing
Hey, wait a minute. Hold it.
Quick.
Hold it. You're not supposed to take off till 8:30.
Come on, Bertie was only kidding!
Let him go! Let him go!
I tried to stop him, Wes.
All right, that's enough! Cut it out, I mean it!
Now you stay there, right there, and don't move.
All I said was
I don't care what you said. You guys do your fighting somewhere else. You're supposed to be helping me set an example for Howie, so knock it off.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, yes, Mother, you do it. Judge Tyler's not going to take my excuses, and I'm not going to take yours. All she has to do is hear about one of these free-for-alls, and she'll yank Howie out of here so fast it'll make your head swim. So the next guy that starts a fight's going to get a punch in the mouth. Well, just as long as everybody understands. Now, come on, Howie. If you want to go, you better get dressed. I got to pick Irene up in half an hour. Vern, you clean this mess up. DeWitt, you butt out and leave him alone.
Day by day, in every way, I'm growing blacker and bluer.
How's Liv?
It's swelling. But maybe that'll help keep my mouth shut.
picture?
Irene.
Well, I know her. I mean, I don't really know her, but I remember her from... What's that smell? Coffee. Pew. Why does it mean never learn how to cook? What's this thingamajig?
Engine.
Jerry, you
Really? Why don't you guys just take off in this thing sometime? I know I sure would. Wouldn't that be great down to New Orleans? I bet you guys thought of it, too. Latin grammar. Graphic Latin grammar? There's a difference?
Jerry, you...
Does this thing really work? I like it. Did you ever get this thing going full blast and then spit on it? Bongos. Who plays the bongos? You? I bet it's not you. People who play bongos are people who don't know how to play anything else. Private. That's cute. You gonna offer me any coffee?
Look, Jerry, you just can't come busting
Sir,
me in.
I'm sorry. I danced with those guys tonight, and well, I'm just sorry. Why did you take me home? Why didn't you just ditch me?
Just seemed like what I should have done.
That was right. You should have gotten mad, and you should have taken me home. Well, I'm glad you did. Vern? How come you're such a nice guy? Fix us some coffee.
Jerry, maybe we better get you home, huh? Folks are probably wondering where you are.
I don't live with my parents. I live with Mr. and Mrs. Maynard. Well, they take care of me. Sort of. Mr. and Mrs. Maynard, they're my foster parents. My real parents were migrant workers. You know what that is, don't you?
Oh, sure.
Not sharecroppers or anything like that, but they were farmers. Just didn't happen to own a farm. They knew I'd be better off with some roots, so they put me with the welfare people because they loved me too much. You know, they sacrificed their own happiness for mine. Takes a while. What about you? You like this crummy town?
Well, it's about the biggest city I've lived in. Of course, I've been through Bristol and Knoxville.
I guess it's not so bad if you haven't lived here all your life, or you go to school. I'm not smart enough to go to school, but that doesn't mean I have to stay here forever. You know, I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go to bigger and better places than Bristol and Knoxville. I'm gonna go to one of those places in Finland where you take a bath in the snow. What are you thinking?
Think it sounds cold.
I'm gonna do everything there is to do. I'm gonna see things and smell them and touch them and feel them and people and the different ways they walk and talk and... Well, I'm gonna do everything. Just everything. You know what I'm gonna be? An airline stewardess. And that's how I'm gonna do everything. And that's how I'm gonna travel and see everything. Here. Sit down. Make some coffee. I know all about being a stewardess, too. I have all the applications qualifications in the folders from the airlines, and I even saved up enough money to go to airline stewardess school.
What made you want to be an airline stewardess?
Did you ever see a grumpy stewardess? Of course not. They're always happy, charming, beautiful. They're always ladies. Here you are, sir. I mean, coffee, tea, or milk?
Milk.
Oh, come on.
Coffee.
Here you are, sir. Welcome aboard Flight 44 of whatever airline. I see by the chart that you're headed for Nashville. Frankly, sir, that's a problem. You see, this plane only stops at Rome, Calcutta, and Hong Kong. But don't worry, sir. We'll work it out somehow. Now, if you all look to your left, you'll see the Grand Canyon. And if you all look to your right, you'll see Boulder Down. And again on your left, we have the Taj Mahal. And now, on your right, we have Cordella, Ohio. A grubby little town where nobody lives. Nothing ever happens. Well, now I'm going to show you crash at sea procedure. But don't worry, sir, because this airline hasn't had a crash in 4 years. Hey, he looks cute in a uniform. Now, the only reason for this procedure is for your own safety and well-being. Beneath each of your seats, you'll find a life belt.
Jerry, we gotta get out of here.
What's the matter with you?
Wes will have kittens we find you in here.
Well, we didn't do anything.
That's her fault. I'll walk you home. Where the heck are my shoes? Ow! All right, DeWitt, wake up. Come on. Come on, DeWitt, you crummy scape. Get up! All right. You awake?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You had a girl in here, didn't you?
What?
Don't give me that what business. Yes or no?
No!
You're lying.
I am not! About what?
Now listen, DeWitt.
All right, I'm sorry. Now leave me alone.
You lousy crumb, you had a girl in here last night.
I did?
Yeah, look.
Interesting. Trifle gaudy.
Okay, that tears it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sneaking a girl on this boat after all we...
What? I didn't.
Then where did this earring come from?
It wasn't Tommy.
I never saw it before in my life.
What about Howie? You crummy scape!
It wasn't Tommy.
Stay out of this, Vern.
It was me.
Now you get out and stay out or I'll...
Jerry Spencer came on the boat after y'all left. We talked for about half an hour. I know I shouldn't have let her stay on the boat. But she wanted to talk.
How could you bring a girl on here? You know what that meant, Howie. You know the rules. All you had to do was say, I'm sorry you can't come on, or Wes can't, or... From the desk of the Honorable Susan Ellen Tyler, Municipal Court, Cordella, Ohio. Any infraction of the following rules will result in an immediate re-examination of the guardianship agreement. 1, no parties aboard the boat mixed or unmixed without an acceptable chaperone. 2, no girls below deck at any time without an acceptable chaperone. Now, what do you think's gonna happen to Howie when Judge Tyler finds out?
Sorry, Wes. I'm Vernon Hodges. Is Jerry up yet?
Ain't home. Suppose she's at work. If she ain't there, you'll find her over at Alice's. She helped her close up last night.
Jerry was with me last night.
Oh, that's nice. Well, after you bring her home, she went right out again.
Oh.
Feel free to come over anytime, Vernon. Always glad to meet the boys that Jerry goes out with.
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
Don't be a stranger now. Kids.
Jerry here?
No,
You know where she is?
no,
Isn't she supposed to be working?
not to two. Jerry said you two had a real nice time on the boat last night.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said, Jerry said you two had a real nice time on the boat last night. She dropped in for a cup of coffee and told me all about it.
Did Jerry stay at your house last night?
No. She took off right after I closed up. Why?
Just stay away from me.
You told Alice you were on the elephant.
So what? Are you all right?
Come on.
No! Where to?
Judge Tyler's.
No! No!
Listen, you silly darn girl. If that judge finds out from somebody else that you were on that boat, Wes is gonna lose Howie. If we don't go, it look like we did something wrong. Where were you last night? Where'd you go?
It's none of your business.
I want to know where you were.
In church.
Church.
Yeah, right here.
Huh?
You heard me. I've been right here all night. By myself. Now, why don't you just leave me alone, huh?
Jerry.
Oh! Oh! You come one step closer and I'll spit.
You do and I'll break your jaw. Come on.
I'm not going to that judge because you don't believe me either. Now, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Look, I tried to remember about the boat last night. Honest, I did. All I told Alice was that we talked, but she didn't believe me. She didn't believe I could spend the night just talking to someone. And she didn't believe me, and I just got mad and it popped out, and... Well, I just wanted someone to believe I could be nice.
Come on.
Not gonna see that judge, because she won't believe me either.
She'll believe if you tell the truth.
The truth is what people believe. That's what they think of me. And I know what that is. I'm not smart enough to go to college, and that's a federal offense in this town. I'm supposed to be a nice, quiet little waitress. what kind of people we are. You and me. Nobody's gonna believe it. In 87 billion years, nobody's gonna believe it. We'll never be anything but what we are. Just nothing.
Well, then, what was all that talk about being a stewardess and all?
Dummy. It's just a dream. It's something I just tell people. It's something to say. But it's a lie, don't you know that? So why don't you just grow up? You and that silly guitar.
It's not a silly guitar.
Look, if you want to grow up, come on down to Lehman's Luncheonette, and I'll get you a job sweeping up at night. And when you've done that for a year, you can work your way up to counterboy, and there will be no stopping you. That's what life's all about. Not being a stewardess. And not going to Nashville to sing your dumb songs. It's being a grubby drone all your life. That's you and me. People like Alice and the judge, they think what they want to think. So let's just forget the whole lousy thing, huh? You really like those guys, don't you?
No, I don't like it. They're all darn fools. Tom's always reading those books. German. French stuff. All about philosophy. How we're just dreaming we're alive. Always talking about writing a great book. Sailing around the Cape to Tahiti. How in the world is he going to do all that? Wes is always complaining about money. Every penny we spend, he's on our backs because it costs too much. No matter how cheap it was to Wes, it's always cost too much. Always complaining about money. About how he can't marry Irene for years and years. And it's his own fault. Walt told him he's crazy. Can't be what he wants with what he's got. He's just too stupid to know. And Howie's the worst one on the boat. Plays baseball every chance he gets. He's probably out right now somewhere playing baseball. It's a silly darn game. Hitting a ball with a fat stick. Just the same, he keeps playing it. He wants to hit 61 home runs against the Yankees. Isn't that stupid? No one can hit 61 home runs against them old Yankees. But he keeps practicing and practicing. Maybe he ain't never gonna do it. Maybe never in a million years. When he's finished, he'll know how to play baseball.
She left him on the table. Here.
No.
Come on, you look funny. It sounds like a jet.
So high up you can't even see it.
I can.
Uh-huh.
After this message, a few scenes from next week's It's a Man's World.
Splendid. Let me read that. You have 3 days from the date indicated to arrange for makeup tests. Failure to do so within the specified time will result in your automatic suspension.
Are 3 days up yet?
2 days ago.
I'm leaving. And I'm taking my number with me. I'm hanging up old number 1271. Winston Churchill used to flunk courses faster than England lost its colonies. Ernest Hemingway and F. Scott Fitzgerald never even finished college. And guys like Picasso and de Gaulle didn't get past pi r squared. You don't deserve it, but I can't see any way of avoiding it. Cordella College will become famous as the college that automatically be suspended. Thomas A. DeWitt.